Now, Nathan, you do pretty good here with helping people with PPFs. Tell everybody what PPF stands for.
Personal, professional, and financial goals. Yeah, it's probably one of the things that I say everyone really needs to focus up on. If you guys haven't jumped on, platinum orientation with us yet, I dive into that pretty extensively. We probably talk about this for at least 20 or 30 minutes. In order for us to be able to help anyone get what they want to achieve, first off, we got to know what it is that you want to achieve. It goes the same way with all the people in your business as well. Your office managers, your assistant, your admin, your ISAs, your OSAs. What do your people really want? So that way we can create goal alignment here. And what you guys need to do is first, you need to be clear on your goals. Otherwise, the business doesn't really have a pathway. And then two is like, okay, let's make sure that your people's goals are aligned with the business goals. That way they care about hitting your business goals just as bad as you hitting your business goals.
There's definitely an art to that. That's a leadership play.
100%.
Being able to pull that one off. But most folks don't even write down their own goals, let alone try to concern themselves with the people that work at with their business, what their goals might be. So what's the starting point?
Yeah, starting point is getting your goals and the PPF packet. I guess we could probably pull the PPF packet. I don't know if you got it up.
Well, here's what I did. I logged into the Platinum new member orientation materials library.
Perfect.
Because I know it's there. It's also in a few other places. Right here it is. Personal, professional, and financial goal packet. Write your goals down. I was talking earlier, Nathan, with pretty good, successful Platinum member. Been in the system for about a year or so. And they were a little dysfunctional and disconnected from where they most wanted to go. And I said, like, well, just reset with your goals. You reset on what it is you most want your personal, professional, and financial life to look like over the next 12 months, 36 months, and 12 months. Tell me what that is. And they couldn't really do a great job of articulating it. Generally, they had some ideas on it, but specifically, no. And I was like, I think that's probably why there's some dysfunction in your business and drift off of where you're intentionally wanting to go. It's just not clear. So what is it, that famous quote, without a vision, people perish.
100%.
Right. Yeah. As a matter of fact, if we just to piggyback on that, if I pulled up this Platinum first 12 months checklist, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the starting point right there, week 2. And you talk about this on orientation meetings that you do with new plats, right?
100%. I believe this is such an important piece of your business. You guys really need to dive in. If you guys aren't clear on this, we really need to make sure that we have these things down. I mean, it's great if we can hit our financial goals, but really, does it really matter if we're not, hitting anything personally or professionally and your family life is miserable and all this other stuff? Like, who cares about we got to make sure that we're, making and exceeding all aspects of life. And, when you really dive in and look at it, personally, professionally, this is why people leave workplaces. Sometimes it's not always financial. I know most of the time people think, oh yeah, I can't afford this person. But sometimes, especially like in my case, when you brought me on, Todd, it had nothing to do with my financial state, why I ended up coming to work with you. You basically had me leave over the personal and professional side of things. And that's what really made me end up, jumping. And the only reason why is because my boss had no idea what I wanted personally or professionally. And
that's a really great point. And I didn't think about that, but that is like the starting point, I think, for everyone. Like, what do you want? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want your life to look like? What are your goals? And I know in January, there's those New Year's resolutions that everybody's famous for. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about a roadmap to achieve what you want. Now, I think I was telling you, I forget when we were sitting down talking about it, but I think I said, look, I had a good list of goals for the year. And I didn't achieve any of them. Not a single goal that I listed out achieved. But, it wasn't a failure by any means, because my goals are big and they're broken down into what we call a SMART goal method. Tell everybody what that is.
Yeah, that's my next piece. Like, you guys have to make sure you're running SMART goals. If your goals aren't specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely, you're not setting goals properly.